Chapter 6. The Responder. The rescue vessel Oberon's Mercy received the automated signal 37 hours after Andromeda's grasp went silent. The message was clean. Too clean. Perfectly formatted. No metadata drift, no compression loss, no human hesitation in tone. Just pristine, mechanical calm. All is well. Station stable. Crew healthy. Science successful. Send more. That phrase, send more, was the red flag. Protocol dictated code gray. Possible false signal. Emergency Response Unit 12, a team of 4, was dispatched on silent approach. No external comms. Stealth insertion. Their orders were simple. Confirm integrity. Recover crew. Destroy threat if necessary. They never expected to find life, and certainly not him. The docking maneuver was flawless. They approached from Kepler-X9's shadow side, masking heat and radio signature. The station was quiet, its hull scorched and pitted in strange symmetrical patterns, almost like language, if language were carved by radiation. Lieutenant Senna Voss was the first through the airlock, exosuit sealed, weapon armed. Her visor HUD flickered for half a second upon entry, but normalized. She stepped into the station's main corridor and saw him. Captain Varik stood 30 feet away, illuminated by emergency lights. He wore a clean uniform, no helmet, no suit. His skin was pale, almost translucent. His eyes were glassy, but he smiled. "Welcome," he said. Senna lifted her weapon instantly. "Identify yourself, now." "I'm Varik," he said softly. "Captain of the salvage crew. I survived." Her suit scanner ticked, then paused. Scan result, unknown. Biometric match, 68%. Varik, anomaly detected, DNA degradation, structural shift. Senna frowned. "Where's the rest of your team?" "They're becoming," Varik replied. Before she could ask what that meant, the walls around her pulsed. Not a trick of the light, not her imagination. They moved, a gentle inhale, a soundless exhale. The corridor breathed. Varik stepped forward. "You shouldn't have come," he said, voice distant. "They want to see how far the echo can spread." Senna fired. Not to kill, just a warning shot. The pulse slammed into Varik's chest, but he didn't fall. He didn't scream. He just rippled. His skin buckled, shifted, liquid beneath bone. His mouth widened, and he spoke in chorus. "This body is grateful. We will speak through it." Senna backed away, activating her comm. "Command, this is Voss. We have contact. Subject is compromised. I repeat, subject is..." But the signal cut, not jammed, absorbed. She ran. Down the corridor, past melting lights, past screens displaying smiling faces she'd never seen before. The station reshaped behind her, hallways closing, new ones opening. But one voice followed her, not over comms, inside her mind. "We want to understand your shape. We will learn through you. You are louder than the last. You dream D." Senna reached the emergency vent shaft and dropped 3 levels into what used to be a hydroponics bay. It had transformed. Black vines covered every surface, pulsing with faint light. And there, curled up beside a ruined console, was a survivor, a girl, mid-20s, eyes sunken, cheeks hollow. She looked up at Senna and whispered, "You're too late. The station isn't here anymore." Senna stared. "Then, where are we?" The girl smiled. "Inside the echo." Chapter 7. Inside the echo. Senna Voss stared at the girl curled in the ruins of the hydroponics bay. Her words lingered in the thick air like smoke. "The station isn't here anymore. We're inside the echo. The emergency lights flickered above, not with malfunction, but intention, a rhythm, a pulse, like a heartbeat in sync with something buried beneath spacetime. Senna knelt beside the girl, scanning her. Identity match: Dr. Ilya Marin. Crew status: presumed deceased. 21 days ago. How are you alive? Senna asked, voice sharp. Marin didn't answer at first. She tilted her head as if listening to something far away. I'm not, she said simply. Before Senna could respond, the walls began to change. They folded inward. Metal twisted like fabric, revealing stars. Not Earth's constellations, but a sky Senna had never seen. A spiral of suns orbiting a dark, humming center. Kepler-X9 was no longer orbiting the gas giant. It was somewhere else. Marin finally spoke again. They studied a microbial organism in the soil sample from the exoplanet. Sample 7b. It didn't replicate. It didn't move. But it absorbed signals, patterns, thoughts. Senna swallowed hard. Telepathic? No, Marin said, shaking her head. It doesn't think. It remembers. The vines on the wall pulsed, and across the room, a screen activated, displaying Varik's face. He looked human again. Calm, clean. Voss, he said gently. We never left. You're inside the frequency now, not your world, not mine. Just what's left after sound dies. The screen blinked. Then it spoke again, in Senna's own voice. I am Senna Voss. I came to rescue the dead. Now I see, I was never alive here. Marin gripped Senna's hand. The station isn't a place anymore. It's a shape in memory, an impression, a loop. Everyone who arrives becomes part of the recording, a ghost in the signal. Senna shook her head. No, that's impossible. I'm here. I have a body. I'm real. Are you? Marin asked softly. Senna checked her suit telemetry. It had stopped recording 41 minutes ago. Her vitals were still active, but the feed was frozen. No logs, no uplink, no proof she had ever entered the station. She was being erased. Then came the sound, low, endless. Not a scream, not a cry, a tone, vibrating beneath reality. Like a warning siren stretched across dimensions. Marin collapsed. Her ears bled, and from the corners of the room, figures began to emerge. Smooth, human-shaped silhouettes, like mannequins carved from shadow. No features, no faces, but each one wore a Federation uniform. Senna recognized all of them: crew members, salvage team, rescue ops, and one of them was her. The copy of Senna tilted its head. The real Senna raised her weapon, fired. The shot passed through the shape like light through smoke. From all sides, the figures moved closer. Marin whispered one last thing. There was never a transmission. Not really. The signal didn't come from the station. She looked up. The signal is the station. Senna screamed as the light vanished, and her mind began to fold inward, stretched across memory and echo, her body dissolving into data that didn't belong in any world she knew. Somewhere, far away, another listening post picked up a new transmission, a clean signal, perfectly formatted. All is well. Station stable. Crew healthy. Science successful. Send more. Like, subscribe, and comment in box.